dude, he said earlier, we were talking, and it was revealed that only top 8 was best of 5, and he is so happy he's in best of 5 land. This is like where he thrives, and I think he really wants that chance to adapt against Death Spade's gameplay, because it was a really close set when they played earlier today.
Yeah,
but it was a best of 3 set.
He's 100% like an adapting player. It's what he likes to go for. He likes to learn what his opponent's doing and outplay it. And that is what has made him a top 20 player in the world to date. Really only on the rise, in my opinion. I definitely got top 10, top 5 potential. You never know. And at the rate that he keeps improving, and we keep seeing that, wouldn't be surprised if that continues. But IceKnight, no slouch himself. If he can just overcome the mental barrier of this specific matchup, he might be okay. We will see how that goes. So far...
Okay, what do you do about that?
You angle your up B better.
Don't try to hit by it.
Don't try to hug it with your hydro pump. That almost broke shield. That was kind of wild.
I thought it was going for a poke. Yeah, that shield's still really low for Snake. He's got to be careful if he's just going to like hold a grenade and shield at this point in time.
Yeah, it's a little late now. The shields grow back so fast in this game, as ApolloKage going to take that first stock. And IceKnight, super focused, but he is going to, like I said, he's going to need to figure this out in a hurry.
You really don't have that much time, like you mentioned, versus Snake, because the damage just, you blink and it happens. It's insane how much damage this character can output. Greninja can output a ton of damage too, but the problem is, like, a lot of those disjointed moves, if they end up trading with Snake, you're in trouble.
Falling up air attempt there from ApolloKage, not quite going to catch. See, like, you got jab 1 there. You gotta
I thought that was sure kick. That looked really goofy to me.
I think he wanted F smash and got jab.
Oh, okay.
If I'm being honest. That's what that felt like, because he had the read. And he's going to die. Grenade into up air. IceKnight just throwing up his hands again. We've seen that once before today.
Was he planning something with that Z-drop grenade? Probably not. I think he just wanted to get rid of it. And, like, the grenade in hand ruined his combo.
Yeah, I've talked to Big Mac about this extensively, but one of the things that annoys us the most about this game is that you automatically catch items when you try to aerial. Like, the fact that A can catch an item, that you can't just program it to be like, I will only catch the item when I push this button, is super duper annoying, especially against a character like Snake, where there's grenades everywhere. So you're trying to do a specific combo. You pick up a grenade on accident, and it either blows up in your face, or you throw it and your combo dies, and Snake punishes you for it. Snake has friends.
Remember, it's a frame 1 grenade, so if your combo isn't frame perfect again, you're eating a grenade exactly like that, and look at the combo rate off of it. ApolloKage is so aware of how to act off of every single one of these grenades.
All right, both these players kind of continuing here in neutral, but IceKnight has a lot of damage put on him and is not in the best spot. He was able to hit that up smash before the grenade blew up, which was huge, but the grenade falling from the sky, preventing him from getting anything more, and, well, the friend came in. As far as I'm concerned, that's an assist trophy.
Was that did he intentionally blow it up, or did that just timing?
I think it's just timing.
Yeah, I think it's timed out.
I think he was still in
I think he started I thought he started a Cypher. Oh, wait. Yeah, the homie came through.
Who's homie, exactly?
Well, that is a Joker, I heard.
Yeah, so IceKnight has been working on Joker for a long time now.
Like a year-ish.
Yeah, like
longer, probably.
Like a month. Let's not go insane here.
I thought he had a Joker for a long time.
Well, he's always had secondaries. Like, he's really been like, he's gone all Joker at a couple different events now in the last month. He's really been pulling it out, trying to get it to that level. And it's literally for this matchup and Bayonetta.
Oh, the 2.
That's what they're for.
The literal 2.
So if you're going to try it, I'm going to be honest, now's the time.
You have picked the greatest Snake in the world to try it against.
Yeah, so it can only up from here, even if it goes poorly.
Arsene does show up really fast when you're eating grenades all the time. And then he disappears and does nothing.
Sometimes you get up tilted.
You think you can escape, and then an up tilt is in your face.
I think one of the most difficult things about changing characters from a character like Greninja is that you have to remind yourself that, like, I don't have a super safe dash attack or down tilt right now. You got to remember what your other options are.
Right.
Hello, Arsene. How are you?
52. Man, He showed up early, and oh, that grenade ate like a third of the Arsene meter. That nerf way back in the day when they reduced Arsene's meter.
As they should have.
Yeah, IceKnight is just kind of a little bit lost in how to start something in neutral here with this character. Like, it's pretty rare to see 2 Arsenes go by where, like, a single offensive move doesn't land from the Joker.
Yeah, I'm not saying this isn't the solution. I'm saying
it's just not ready.
He's not there yet.
Your point.
Yeah, and he's progressively gotten it better and better, but this is not like a character he has busted out of tournaments and won them. Like, he got 3rd at a DePaul Smash Fest. It's like a free Saturday tournament. Like, you're playing a top 20 in the world player who's the best Snake on Earth.
Correct.
You're definitely going to know if it's ready or not at the end of this set, though. That's the silver lining.
You might know at the end of the game.
I thought he would bust out like Roy or something. If I'm being perfectly honest. Like,
Nikita's so good at dealing with the tether recovery, but up air, just unassisted, no Arsene necessary.
I mean, this is where he was with Greninja, so it's not like this is going worse. It's just going the same.
Trying to get, like, these guns in. Oh, no. I was worried that the Arsene stall would just be a fair spike to the face.
No, the Arsene, I think, actually prevented the fair from connecting. So you take those if you're IceKnight.
Yeah, does he want to use the gun to, like, ruin the grenades? Because, like, the guns haven't been too effective. But I also don't think he's applied many of them.
Right, there we go. Side B, I was letting you finish that thought, but I was actually about to mention I'd like to see him do more Arsene side Bs, because whenever that range is where AK is at, that is when he starts pulling grenades and just kind of like setting up. So that would be the time to fire a side B at him and see if it connects and does what you want it to do. Whether Arsene is out, that's 6 this game. No stocks taken with them that I'm aware of. I think he took the only stock, which is up air from regular Joker.
Yeah, that's the only one he took. And now what do you do? Okay, just find the right angle.
But then you get F tilted and you die. Looking cool, Joker.
Not quite the answer, but I do think he could have learned, like, he learned something from that. Like, IceKnight's a really studious player, right? So I think he probably took some notes on what he needs to do with that Joker in the future. But I think it's probably going to be back to Greninja for game number 3.
Nope.
Nope.
No, he sat down and he said, you know what? I hate Gren Snake. I'm not doing this anymore. Let me get my data now while I have a chance. He'll probably play friendlies with AK later, too. I wouldn't be surprised in this matchup. Here we go, game 3.
Yeah, there the gun finally did something super substantial to the grenade for the first time.
Yeah, and then he ate 64 damage immediately.
And missed the effect.
And died. It was substantially unfortunate.
Man, he put out so much pressure off the stage. It was actually kind of crazy. Oh, God. Don't get clipped. You're in the process of getting clipped.
You're currently in a clip. Hello, YouTube.
Ah! And the only way to turn around the clip is to make it your clip by spiking him back. I think that's what IceKnight's thought process was.
That's a good thought process. Show no fear.
We call that the K rule.
The worst thing that happens is what? You lose the game? So have no fear. Good timing on the grapple.
And I like that dare. The dare to turn around Snake and getting the snipe as soon as that Cypher wore out. Yeah, so now you're starting to see some thoughts. You're seeing some Joker thoughts. Just don't get up aired. Yeah, okay.
Or up tilted.
Or that's a good trade.
All right, nicely done. IceKnight back in it a little bit. If you just discount the first 15 seconds of this game, he's looking pretty nice.
He's very dead to that Nikita missile, though. Not too much you can do about that.
Yeah, he is definitely starting to figure out some of the options he has against Snake, but I still feel like he's struggling to move around like grenades as a general concept. Or like the fact that Snake has multi-hit aerials have been problematic regardless of the character he picks, and it just mentally isn't there for him yet.
Grenades are really tricky to deal with, especially if you don't have too much experience. I mean, no one has this level of experience with Snake where you're like, oh, I can fight ApolloKage very comfortably with my secondary. At least in Chicago.
Yeah, maybe in St. Louis that person exists, but not anywhere else. The fourth hit of the 4-hit neutral air that Snake has for reasons.
All right, and that drag down up air was into up smash was a good thought. There's a good thought. But then the C4 came from the skies and said, I am going to win this set. AK on a crazy run. I do not believe he has dropped a game since this top